Hey guys, so I'm just holding this camera with my hand, so I apologize for the shakiness, but this is something that I saw on Intense Anglers channel. It was a tip of the week a while back, and it's just a firewood holder or carrier. Sometimes they sell them as canvas, oil canvas, something like that. This is just something quick you can whip up on the fly, even at your campsite, because all you need is sticks and a paracord. So I made a couple of different sizes. Plan on going on a camping trip either this coming weekend or the following weekend as my birthday present type deal. And I have some firewood here and a lot of access to firewood, and so I plan on spending a couple hours each day just kind of getting some firewood together, so you don't have to pay for it. It's super expensive whenever you go to these things. Gas stations are ridiculous, and people who drive around the campsites with their truck fulls of firewood and try and sell it to you, they know how much it is at the gas station, so they go just a bit under that. So it's just way more economical, and I think way more fun just to gather it yourself. If you're going on a hiking trip or something, just a day hike or whatever, you can pick up some firewood as you go or as you get closer to your campsite. Anyway, I'm rambling. So all you have to do is have a stick. I tried this with some bigger sticks. It's really best if you have one that so you can touch your fingers to your palm to get a good grip on it. That's really a good size. And the reason I have two different sizes is because wherever this cord lies is how long the wood has to be for this to work. If it's not long enough, it's not going to work and it'll fall out. So I have a bigger one for longer firewood, and I have a smaller one for smaller firewood, basically because this is a lot of what I have around the house, or around the yard, the smaller stuff. So Intense Angler, I think he said something about 10 feet, cut it in two so they match, tie some knots. You can get super fancy and drill holes, but and I was thinking about doing that just to save some paracord, because I hate cutting off the little ends. It's just a waste. But if you just tie knots like this, if you find, a nice piece of firewood that is a little shorter, you can slide in your rope and be able to use it. And so I really like that capability, and you can't do that if you drill holes. So probably took me about 10-15 minutes to put these two together. I used yellow paracord so it'd be easier to see when you're out laying this on the forest floor or even just in the grass. So I'm going to load these up and I'll show you what they look like once you get it together. Alright, thanks. Alright, so I gathered up a little bit more firewood, as you can see. Not going to fill this thing up. The longer the rope, obviously, the more firewood you can carry. Excuse my dog here. Like I said, I'm doing this one-handed, so I apologize. So what you do is you take one and you slide it over, and then you tuck that underneath here, and you pull this way. It'll kind of cinch down. Now this isn't the best way to do it because like I said, I'm doing it one-handed. It's better if you put all the wood to one side, I can already tell. And then you just roll up your excess cord. And anything that kind of fell out of alignment will fall out, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. Alright, so you're going to tuck that in just like that. Kind of pull your rope in. easier to do with two hands, I promise. And you get something like that. And it's easier. I'm going to try and bundle it that way so that when it's in my car, that's how it is. So I'm going to pull this a little bit closer so this one goes a bit easier. I'm going to roll this up as we go. And you can see it doesn't matter how thick they are, they just got to be long enough. Just trying to wrap this up here on the end. I got this one piece that was kind of on the edge of being long enough. So I'm just going to take that out, because I don't think it is long enough. Throw this over here. This over here. Keep winding. So you can do this with less paracord if this is about the size of your bundles that you're going to have. But it's always better to have more than not enough. So here you just put that underneath, put it under on that side, pull it in, throw that over top. And this is just winding it up. You can see that went a lot better than the first one. So it is a learning process. Okay, but this is something that you can carry over your back. You just got to keep it from unwinding up here. But so that's all I got. Just kind of wanted to show you that. I was thinking about making an oilcloth one, but this is way easier and quicker, and just a little camping or anything really, because you don't have to carry it around. You can make it on the fly. Any kind of trip. This little easy way to get your firewood together. So thanks for watching.